Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading for the past. We have the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is about scheduling things, keeping a schedule, having structure, keeping some sort of schedule. We have Four of Wands, the Four of Swords. That's two fours. You're being too hard on yourself, okay? You're being too hard on yourself. I mean, the devil card is about the devil usually is about abuse, but you're punishing yourself by working too hard. Okay, there's some sort of abuse, but since it's related to you scheduling things, you're working too hard, you're hurting yourself. It kind of reminds me when I was it kind of reminds me of when I was a little kid, and sometimes I would get so focused on things I was doing that I would forget to eat, and I would have to make myself eat, which is just one example of how we can abuse ourselves when we're working too hard, okay? And this is what I mean by working too hard. You're focused on stability and structure, which is a good thing. It is good to be focused on stability and structure, but by the time you're done focusing on stability and structure, you are dog tired. Four of Swords. Present, well, that was in the past. Let's see what you're doing in the present. We have the Empress. This is knowing your worth. Okay. The Empress is the Empress is a beautiful card. Okay. You are exuding mature, sincere, unconditional love and acceptance, romance, and attraction. Okay. Now let's get into clarifying this energy. We have the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Tower. Okay. So I think both of these are your energy. But you keep going back and forth with this energy in the present. You're cutting people off, people in situations that no longer serve you. But at the same time, you're nurturing yourself with that Queen of Pentacles energy. And we also have the Tower, which is another major arcana card. So I'm looking into this to see how the other cards relate to it. When I look through this book, this new book I have, it's not that I don't understand the general meanings of the cards. It's just I'm trying to learn about clarification and how the cards relate to each other. Okay. So with the Tower, there's a big upheaval or sudden and unexpected change You are likely to experience the fallout from a bad or destructive situation. Okay. What has been built up over time is suddenly crumbling. A long-standing relationship, such as a marriage, may be about to end or go through a major overhaul. Okay. Let's get more information. In the future, we have Three of Cups, a friendship of sorts, with the Hierophant, the Fool, and the King of Wands. This is a new beginning with somebody, but this person is very set in their ways. With that Hierophant energy, they're very set in their ways. Your attitude about everything is the Six of Wands. You feel as if you've achieved some sort of victory. Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Hermit. Whatever you did or said, you caused this person to look inside themselves. Because with Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and the Hermit, this person has turned their passion, Ace of Wands, inward. And while the energy may be slow moving, this person is changing. So you had a victory over somebody. You caused them to look inward instead of pointing at you all the time. Influencing things are the Three of Pentacles. This could have been a coworker you were dealing with. We have Eight of Pentacles, the Star, and the Hanged Man. This relationship is being healed. It's kind of stuck where it's at, but it's being healed with hard work and perseverance. Let's look more into that Star card. Okay. Star partners inspire you to be the best version or vision of yourself. You feel a deep, inexplicable spiritual connectivity to them. This is true, pure love minus the possessive craving and attachment, okay? So this person is basically learning how to love without being so attached. It's okay to love our coworkers, but there's different types of love out there. I mean, and regardless of whether it's romantic or platonic, you know, it's important not to get too attached to a coworker because coworkers come and go, don't they? But your obstacle to everything is the Seven of Pentacles. You may not be sure if it's worth it anymore to even be around this person, possibly. We have the Page of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and the Strength card. This person follows a certain pattern of the way they treat you. They're always apologizing, ignoring you. You could be dealing with a Leo, and then leaving. And me personally, if someone did this to me, it wouldn't the apology part wouldn't annoy me, okay? If somebody wants to apologize, fine. But what would annoy me is the fact that they keep claiming they're going on a spiritual journey and that they're going to get better, but they're not because they keep repeating the cycle. If they were to truly get better and do the inner work that they need to do, they'd stop coming back to you and apologizing over and over. I mean, let the past be in the past, right? So you're just getting tired of this pattern that this person keeps exhibiting. The outcome of everything is somebody is going to be left out in the cold. Either this person is finally going to move on and heal, or you are finally going to move on and heal, possibly. There's some sort of, love you guys have for each other. I am getting a lot of cups cards with that 5 of Pentacles. I mean, when you look at this card, if it's not someone being left out in the cold, it's basically two people who have been through a rough time and they have a mutual understanding and love for each other because they know that they've both been through a hard time. You know that the reason this person acts the way they do is because they didn't have such a great past either. And clarifying the 5 of Pentacles, we get the Ace of Cups, the 6 of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. This is a new beginning for both of you. Both of you are going back to the past and focusing on self-love. Ace of Cups, 6 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. The universe made this happen with the Wheel of Fortune card. It was just bound to happen. This new beginning coming in. What you don't see coming is the 10 of Swords. This is the end of a cycle for you. Clarifying that, we get 3 of Wands, Page of Swords, Page of Swords, 3 of Wands, and the 5 of Swords. Okay. And the end of this cycle it's the end of a cycle of it's the end of a cycle of somebody putting you down, because we have the Page of Swords, the 5 of Swords, and the 3 of Wands. The person that was affecting you, they're not coming in to hurt you anymore because this was underneath that 10 of Swords. You recognize their type now. So with 5 of Swords, I'm not going to say this person is a narcissist, but they may have narcissistic qualities, okay? They may have narcissistic qualities. But it's the end of a cycle for this. So that's all I have, Sagittarius. Sometimes people do that at work, sometimes at work people talk down to each other and give each other a hard time, but it's not really professional, and it kind of prevents people from doing their jobs. So this person, I wouldn't necessarily say that they didn't know any better. I mean, society probably taught them, don't talk down to people, it's wrong. But if they observed it in their family of origin, they thought it was normal. And it came second nature to them, regardless of what society says. So, but that's the end of this cycle. You're not going to hear anything negative from this person again. So, whatever you were doing, it worked because you caused them to look inward. Thank you.